government, please, we need your help urgently. The Iranian government, no one can stop them except you and the European Parliament. The Iranian government crime, the heinous crime and disasters has spread all among the world. And when they get the nuclear program, the Iranian government is not threatening only Middle East, threatening all the world. These religious people who are governing Iran, they don't know the human rights. They know only how to execute, how to torture, how to jail the innocent people who are not committed to the crime. We as Ahwazi Arab people, we want our independence. The South Azerbaijani want their independence. Balochistan, according to the Rouhani, the Iranian president consultant, when she said the Iranian regime has executed all the men in one village, that shows how they are executing without mercy. All the non-Persian nations are struggling and they want their independence. Each year, the Iranian government executing the Ahwazi or Balochistan or South Azerbaijan or Turkmenistan activists with the false pretext of the such as enemy with God or enemy for supreme leader or enemy for the regime. The Iranian terrorist regime must go. Otherwise, we won't see the stability in Middle East. All the conflicts in Middle East are blamed by the Iranian government. The Iranian government is not only threatening the Middle East, is threatening the Europe, US, Canada, Australia, Africa. We are here as a non-Persian nation. We want UK government and Mr. Cameron to bring their attention to our people that's been forgotten for many decades. About the crimes that committed by the Iranian regime. Execution increasing. Iran, rather than to build a hospital for the people in Al-Ahwaz, every year is building a prison to detain and torture, and many people are being forced disappear for many decades. But still the Iranian government are denying, but their beloved ones are here. They can give interview about how their beloved one has been disappeared by the Iranian terrorist Revolutionary Guard. We want you, ladies and gentlemen, to step and show your solidarity with non-Persian nations who are suffering double persecution, execution, imprisonment, torture, short and long disappearance. but nobody paying attention to them. All of them are want their independence. All of them are asking their legitimate right through the UN Charter, but being executed. Al-Ahwaz is a most polluted city in the world because of the Iranian government systematic plan in diverting the Ahwazi river's water into the central flow of the Iran. The Ahwazi Arab people does not have a water now. They are being executed. They are forbidding from the getting employment or recruited in the Iranian offices. Drug is widespread by the Iranian government. Terror. Iran not only sponsoring terror in Iraq, in Syria, in Yemen, in Bahrain, in Saudi Arabia, in Kuwait, in Lebanon, with their terrorist branch such as Hezbollah, who are supporting terror against innocent people. We want you, Mr. David Cameron, and UK government to stop by our people who are being executed, tortured. We need your voice in United Nations. UK government, Mr. David Cameron, we need your voice in United Nations to condemn Iranian terrorist plans against non-Persian people. The last document that leaked by the Iranian intelligence service, it shows that within 5 years, even they want to use the genocide against Ahwazi Arab people and all other non-Persian people. Iran is committing economic, cultural, social, political conflicts against non-Persian people. They don't respect the human rights. We want our independence. We are, as Ahwazi Arab people, we want our independence. South Azerbaijan, they want their independence. Balochistan, who is occupied by Iran, they want their independence. Turkmenistan. Iran is not a homogeneous nation. Iran made up of 5 nations. Ahwazi Arab people, South Azerbaijan, Kurdistan, Balochistan, Turkmenistan. Iran is not a one nation. Iran is a multi-nation where the Iranian government are torturing, executing non-Persian nations such as Ahwazi Arab, Kurdistan, Balochistan, South Azerbaijan, Turkmenistan. All these nations, they want their freedom. They want their independence. But being persecuted, tortured, jailed by the Iranian government. UK government, Mr. David Cameron, we want your voice in United Nations to condemn the Iranian policies, and we want, with the UK supervision, we want to run a self-determination referendum. We want a self-determination referendum for Ahwazi Arab, for South Azerbaijan, for Balochistan, for Turkmenistan. We want, as UK shows the democratic way of the referendum, we want UK government to supervise the referendum for Ahwazi Arab people, for South Azerbaijan, all the nations who are looking for their independence. But the Iranian government does not let them to do or to exercise their basic rights. The internet speed is low, and anybody they get suspicious, they will execute or long-term imprisonment. We want UK government, please, again and again, to supervise a referendum for Ahwazi Arab people, as it shows in its democratic way of referendum. Last time, Ahwazi Arab people, they want their independence. We are being occupied by Iran since 1925, 91 years ago, but still they are fighting for their legitimate rights. Iran does not allow any voice inside the country to exercise the freedom, to exercise freedom of speech. The non-Persian nations are banned